Hello, everybody. It says I'm live. I'm waiting for it to show up on my Facebook page so it can tell me and I can look at your comments. I'm scrolling on the phone and we are live. Get your comments. Let me turn that volume down. All right. Volume is down on my phone. I can see your comments. How is everybody? I skipped a couple of weeks because I have been crazy busy working on my project for the quarterly meeting, which is on, I gotta look at the calendar because I never remember what date it is. It is on the 24th. I'm supposed to go out there the 23rd. Those of you who are going to the quarterly, it's not looking promising right now for me to get a pet sitter. And I have a dog that eats my medications, which are $900 a script for one of them, just one of them. So I can't, any thunder, any lightning, anything that scares him, somebody shoots a gun, anything. He goes upstairs into our loft and he eats my dresser that has my medication in it. And so far he has not gotten the medication, and yes, I could move the medication, but we have to remember I live in 264 square feet of house. There's not very many places to put it. So with that said, I may or may not be there, so if I'm not, please don't be too disappointed. I will be there in spirit, and if all goes well, if I can't be there, I will Zoom with you all so you all get to see my ugly mug anyway. So but today is all about Stampin' with a Heart, not the quarterly meeting. I have gotten in some more expressions in ink paper, and I have been putting off playing with this set for you guys. It's in the annual catalog, and I'm in love with this paper. Like, I wanted to buy more than 2 packs, but I personally felt if I bought more than 2 packs, I would be taking it away from everybody else who has been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for this paper. And so I only ordered 2 instead of ordering 50 or more, you know, like some other folks do. So I bought 1. And, well, actually I bought 2. I have 1 from my original order, and then I bought 2. So I'm going to actually show you a quick little card with that today. And I'm going to show you something I made as a sample, and I have a hair in my eyes, so forgive me. I'm trying to get it out of my face. I'm going to show you one of the cards I did out of the holiday catalog. I did order 1 suite in the holiday catalog. Well, it's actually the August mini catalog, but I ordered the 1 suite. Hope you like it. So I'm gonna flip you over and let you see what I got going on, and then I'm gonna spend the rest of my afternoon recording videos for everybody for the quarterly meeting. So let me flip you over so you can stop looking at this ugly mug. And let's see, let me hide my desktop. There we go. All right, so here's my desk. I'm going to actually put some more light on for us. Here we go. Okay. So I'm going to show you the quarterly meeting, or not the quarterly meeting. This is what I created with the Harvest stamp set. This stamp set. And the dies. You want to see the dies? Here are the dies. This one goes right here, because I've already made it go in my thing. And this is all the dies that come with it. This cuts out a cool little branch, and then we've got the original single cone flower and a bunch of other little flowers. This cuts out the main stamped images, and we've got a couple of ones that hold the sentiments that are here. That'll hold this one, and this one. So it's a really nice set. It goes really well with our garden wishes. Let's see, there's another one. Dandelion garden, and then there's one more that there's 3 stamps that this goes really well with. So I thought it was really pretty. So there's also this piece right here is just very vanilla cardstock embossed. I colored the embossing folder with some crumb cake, and I embossed the entire thing on very vanilla. So this is what came out. These are all raised little typeset words that have been, you know, just worn. It looks really good. And then I stamped my cone flower in on very vanilla in Memento ink, and then I just used some blend colors to color the little tops, the little cone parts They're done in soft suede and cinnamon cider. And my pink here is done in polished pink and magenta madness. And then we have soft succulent for the stems, which I think they could have been a little darker, maybe an evening evergreen, but actually I would have liked to see garden green. I would love that color to be in a blend, but apparently they're going to change colors again soon, so whatever. I took this is the ribbon. This right here is the ribbon that I used, and I colored it with some Misty Moonlight blends to give it a little different color. And the paper in the back is from the designer series paper that goes with the set. And if you see this yellow here and the brown here, this brown is the branch that is die cut out of here, and so is this flower, or this stem is die cut out of this. And they're die cut with the linen paper that we have, which I'll show you a piece of that. I have it over here, if I can get it off without breaking it. And it goes great through the mini embossing folder, but this is the linen paper. I don't know, can you see the detail of that? How linen-y it looks, and it feels really nice, and it's on self-adhesive paper. I haven't used it before. It's the first time I've used it. It's really nice, and now that I have this like this, I could just lay this down and use it as a stick and, you know, dab in and use it as a stencil. So that's how I got these, and I colored them after I pulled them out with some blending brushes, and I put them down and I just layered everything up, and I thought it came out really pretty. I need to put this on a card base and stamp a little image on the inside, and voila, I've got a very nice card. I just couldn't figure out where to put my sentiment. I was going to put thank you on there, but I guess it's going to go on the inside, so I couldn't make one happy for me. So that's this card, and I hope you like it. I did post some pictures up so you could get a good look at it. And in case you've missed it, this is the mini catalog that's coming out in August. It was supposed to come out in July, but with product issues coming in and whatnot, they decided to push it back to August. So it'll be August to December instead of July to December. But there is also a celebration with it, which I haven't put out anything with the celebration stuff yet, because I've been busy working with the quarterly meeting. So what we're going to do today is we're just going to make a little card. Here's the artistically inked stamp set. And this is some of the, I don't even remember what they call it, but it's some of the little special stuff that goes with it. The embellishment things that they have that go with this bundle. The whole suite. And I have some Magenta Madness cardstock, which I'm going to cut it in half. And then I have just a card base, which is thick basic white cardstock, scored. It's 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. And then I went ahead and cut the remainder part of this paper up, and if you lay it out, it would be 8 by 12, and it's going to give me 4. Now if you do this on your whole sheet, it will give you 6. Okay, and this is the ends of one of them, and I did the end that had a lot of this pretty pink, because what I'm going to do on the ends of these, I'm going to put them on the inside of the card, because you know the inside of the card needs to be pretty too. So I've got some Magenta Madness ink for our sentiment, and I also have some some Memento. I don't know which one I'm going to use for the sentiment, but I'm going to at least do 2 of these so that you guys can see. I have another base. Let me cut this in half. I am working in small spaces, trying to keep my place separated from all of the quarterly meeting stuff. And although most of it has gone over to Sandy's house, I still have things out for it that I need to put up. Alright, and I need to change my plate, because I've done a lot of cutting. Alright, now we've got 2 pieces. This is going to be our base. I'm just going to start here, and I'm literally just going to place this here. How simple is that? Now mind you, this can make 6 cards like this, because this paper is phenomenal. I love it, and I know it is already unavailable. It will not be back in stock till estimated time of August 2nd. I'm very sorry to get you all worked up and wanting to play with it, but I couldn't wait any longer. I had to. I know I've posted a few things with it, with just like the stamp set and not really the paper. But I love the paper. The paper is like my favorite thing about it. This is what drove me to do alcohol inks. That's what drove everybody else to do the alcohol ink craze on all of the blogs. I'm almost positive. I might be wrong, but I'm almost positive because it's beautiful. I mean, it's gorgeous. And I will show you how to do alcohol inks at some point. But again, I've been busy doing quarterly. It's one of the reasons I haven't been on. And, you know, it's just crazy. Between quarterly and trying to spend time with my husband and grandkids. And last week we weren't on mainly because of my son-in-law. I ended up in the hospital, so we had grandkids. Which, you know, that's life. It happens. Okay, so what I have done now is I've just taken my beautiful piece of DSP, which is 4 by 5 1/4, and I have put it on a piece of Magenta Madness, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Okay, that's all I've done. Now I'm going to take these beautiful little pieces here, and I'm going to figure out a way to make a sentiment. I'm thinking maybe we should do this stamp and then maybe a leaf. No, I don't like that. So I'm just playing. I have no idea what I'm going to do. I've got more than one here, I'm thinking. Let's do this maybe. This comes out. So we could do this. And a leaf. Maybe there's only one. I know there's more than one sheet of this in your pack that you get, but I only pulled out one. Let me put this here. Maybe do this up top so it just does this. That looks pretty good. And then we're just going to take a sentiment. We have all of these pretty little sentiments that I'm trying to figure out which one's going to work best. Because I like this. This is what makes me happy. This right here. So I could do thanks or best wishes or hello. Happy birthday doesn't work. What about this one? Thanks works. Happy birthday works. The bigger one is for these two, I think. And the littler one. Let's just do the littler one for right now. And let's see. I do have some stamped images. I was trying not to use any stamped images, but like you could take a pop of one of these and pop it on there. I have a bunch of blue ones. They wouldn't look bad, you know. You could do this misty moon, like this specific point with the pink. It would look really good. Just a pop of other color. You could even do the same colors, which I have here, and pop them on there to give it some more dimension. Like I have one already cut. So we could do this. And then our little sentiment of best wishes or thank you, like that. Could even go over here and have this over here like this. Cover up some of that white and then just leave it wow, you know? Let's try that. Let's just do the let's see, we decided to do, I'm going to do best wishes. I don't have anything with best wishes. So let me get a block here. Looking for my little block, and I don't have a little block readily handy. Trying to put it on my block so it's straight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line it right here. Get that straight. I'll line it right like this. And then pick it up with my block. There we go. Now I'm going to, I think I'm going to go in black so that everything is, you can see the sentiment. I'm afraid if I put it in pink, it will, you know, just totally, unequivocally blend in there. Best wishes. And we'll just go right here. There we go. Best wishes. Lay this right there. Let's get a little bit of glue. I mean, if you had some adhesive, whatever would work. Some little adhesive strips, but unfortunately these are already cut out and they don't have adhesive on the back of them. which I really wish they did. I don't think they do. Let me look on the big sheet here. I don't think they do. No, they don't. It would be nice if they did. That would be a really happy. A big happy for me. Okay, let's get some glue out here. And I'm just going to put glue, just a little bit of glue. I've got to see if my glue's wanting to come out. It always gets clogged up. Ah, there we go. And, you know, you don't want to squeeze too hard because you don't want to get too much glue on this. So I'm just kind of putting it on the ends and a little bit in the centers because I don't want glue everywhere. Because, you know, it'll end up being all over everything. I'm going to move this over here. And we're literally just going to frame our best wishes. There we go. Nothing too fancy about that so far. And we're going to take our flower. I'm going to use this here. I'm going to have this come out like right here. And I think I'm just going to go here and here. We'll make it go over here. I don't know, up here. There we go. I like that. Just like that. So I'm going to use some dimensionals for this. Let me get my dimensionals out. I got them in a certain spot. And if you're here, leave me a comment. Let me know you're here. I'm just super happy to be able to be playing with my wonderful expressions in ink. Because this has been my happy for a long time. And I have not played with it yet because I have not wanted to disappoint folks because they can't buy it yet. And I got it, and I finally got a chance to play with it, and it is already on back order. Yay! And Tina, if you are watching, yeah, I know I said I wouldn't be live today, but here I am. Wanted to give myself a break from quarterly stuff. There we go. A little bit of glue on this one. Oh, and I got the glue on that. Wipe it off. There we go. So kind of make it go up a little bit. There. Now we're just going to adhere this down on here like that. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and put my little piece. I've got these little extra pieces, and I'm just going to put a piece of it right here in the center. You can put it on the top or on the back, it wouldn't matter. Just a little bit of glue. I tend to like glue. I know it sometimes gives you those glue lines, but there are some things that you just need a little extra time to move. And this is one of those times. There we go. We've got a little pretty on the inside. I'm going to get my bone folder. And I'm going to bone fold this one down and put my card piece on the top. I do need to find a place that sells these really big multi-tombow glues because I use them so super fast. It's not funny. And I'm just going to make sure that this is on correctly. And voila! There's our card. How sweet and how pretty is that? It's all pink because, you know, everything's pretty in pink. But I love the paper. It's the paper that makes it so beautiful. And you can put whatever you need on the inside. Congratulations. And it's just simple. A few little extra pieces. I mean, you really don't even need all of this stuff here. You could just simply stamp thanks and be done with it. Gorgeous. So let's do one that's simply stamped. And this one has lots of pink space. We don't really need a lot. So let's go ahead and put, let's put happy birthday. And we'll use the same stamp set. Just happy birthday. It's skinny. Put it right there. You can get my skinny, long skinny stamp. Or my block so I can hold it. I'm going to move this out of the way. And I'm going to go ahead and do it in black again. Even though it would be just fine in pink. But I want it to stand out. I want someone to know that I'm wishing them a happy birthday. Here we go. And I have another piece of the pink. You could probably put black on this and it would be just fine. So simple happy birthday, and there would be your card. That's it. All you would have to do. And the back side of this paper is pretty too. There's the back side. I love it too. I haven't figured out what to do with it yet though. So I'm taking this one sheet and I'm doing them all this way because I love this pink. The green is really pretty too. I did the green with just a gold. There's a die cut in there that's leaves, so it looks really pretty. Hey Sherry! Hi! How are ya? I have volume today, right? I double checked. And this one, we could take this big piece and we could put this around here. But I'm going to just leave this simple and solid without anything on it because it is just beautiful. And I could do this. I could put this and yeah, I could do all that. But I like it just like this. And I love this paper. This paper is so beautiful. And this one I did not score, so I'm going to have to bone fold, and you know, with that thick cardstock it's kind of hard when you don't score it. Thank you, Sherry. And yes, you're right, it's very pretty paper, and unfortunately it is also currently unavailable again. It is my beef, and it is probably one of the reasons I am not pushing to stay. If Stampin' Up, I don't sell Stampin' Up enough, I'm out. They kick me out, I'm out. I'm over not being able to get what I want to get, you know? And I know they would say, it's not their fault. But, you know, you should order appropriately. Okay, there's another simple card. And here's the other card. Very simple, very beautiful. Now we have this. We've got to put the pretty on the inside, right? Do you need some, Sherry? Do you really want some? Because if you really want some, I could probably help you out. All right. And there's our center inside. We got a little pretty on the inside. Continue the theme through, and there you go. If you wanted to, I actually considered taking this gold lame that comes with it and punching little circles through what's left over, and then that way you could just have little, actually let's do that. You get my punch, a little teeny tiny punch. Let me find it. Here it is. Can do my gator punch. Let's see what we got here. I don't want it to punch like that. Let me get this one. Let's try this. Let's just do 2 of these. See what we get. Just some little circles. Let's do 3 because, you know, everything's better in 3s. Let's see what you have to say. Ah, you loved it. You saw it was, yeah, it's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. And I'm just popping these little circle pieces that I punched out where I think they'll look pretty. And that's all I'm doing. And that's so easy to do. There we go. Couple of little circles. Done. Voila. How do you think? I mean, they're pretty. And I'm going to do 4 cards like this. I don't know what I did with the other strip that I cut out, 4 by 12. But if with this sheet you can do 6 of these cards, and you don't have to do a lot of embellishment. It could just be a simple stamp and you're done. I have another one. Let me see where it is. Should be in this pile of cards. You know, I have all these cards that are coming out on the blog that I've done. And they haven't shown up. I mean, this is another card that I've done with this DSP. Here's another card I've done with this. That wasn't with the DSP though. And I don't have it in this pile, so I don't know where my other one is. But I did one with the green paper, and I just literally put a leaf across it, a gold leaf. And everybody, I mean, it is my most liked pin. It was with this paper, and it says stamping on it. I just put a gold leaf on it, and thank you, and that was it. Done. It was gorgeous. So I hope you like it today, and that you're happy, and that everything's going well for everybody. Put my ugly mug back up. There we go. I hope you all are good and happy and having a great day. Sherry, if you really want to get some of that paper, contact me and I'll see if I can help you out, at least with a half a pack. So anyway, guys, have a wonderful day, and I'll be seeing you. Hopefully I will be able to get online on Saturday. I'm going to be doing a lot of recording later today because I'm recording for the North Carolina Demos quarterly meeting. So I'll be recording all those products, and they will not be shown to you all because, unless you're a paper participant. Y'all have a wonderful day. I will see you hopefully Saturday, and y'all have a great day. Bye, y'all.